Welcome to this Loving Your Body mindfulness meditation. It is easy to forget that your body is not made to be perfect, and that even the idea of perfection, well, quite frankly, it's unachievable. But most of all, do you tend to forget that your body is a living, breathing system that supports you to live? It is time to put the ball in motion, so to speak, to consciously change the habit of expecting, working at, or wanting or wishing for the perfect body. Let's begin by getting nice and comfortable, lying down if you aren't already doing so. This will enable you to stretch, take up some space and feel held by the ground or by something soft. Take some nice breaths in and out, and whilst you do, I would like to ask you some questions, and I ask that you stay with me because there is a reason for these questions. Simply notice any reactions in your body or any thoughts that arise. Here goes. Do you criticize your body, your skin, your face or hair? Do you notice yourself criticizing? Do you think, if only that wasn't so big or so fat or so ugly, or I wish this or that looked different? Do you look at your face in the mirror and focus on your supposed imperfections like wrinkles or particular features? It can become so ingrained as a habit in your self-talk that it comes as naturally to you as breathing. Critiquing your body can become part of your daily, sometimes hourly dialogue. And from the outside, you are reminded of your supposed imperfections all the time. On movie screens, social media, clothing ads, and they're not even real. They feature airbrushed models, yet they do influence us. How do all these questions make you feel? Pretty heavy, right? That's what you are doing to yourself on a regular basis, bringing yourself down. That is the opposite of loving your body. You are not alone. I totally understand. I am a mature woman who has been very unkind to myself in the past, expecting and working up perfection and doing a lot of critiquing. When I look back on photos, I didn't at the time appreciate my youthful face and body. This looking back has helped me to create healthier self-talk because clearly the perception and judgments and lack of acceptance for what I was born with, well, it was all incorrect back then. And I would rather accept all my body parts as they are and take the necessary steps to take good care of my body and be content in my skin. So here is a new day for you. You, like myself, can make the change from perfectionism to loving acceptance. And when you do, you will begin to see and feel that the negative thought patterns, well, they really aren't necessary and certainly not helpful to your happiness or self-esteem. So whether all that I've said relates to you or only part of it relates to you, you know the feeling, right? It's really not good for you. So let's take a few moments just to pop all that to one side, regain your composure, and come into a calm and restful place. Close your eyes if they've been open and take in the sounds around you. Continue to take some nice relaxing breaths whilst noticing how it feels to be resting comfortably. Feel the sensation of the fabric or the ground beneath you. And of any clothing you are wearing. Notice the feeling of the air against your skin and what it feels like just to pause. Feels pretty good, doesn't it? Breathing in long and deep and restful. Breathing out. You're going to take a caring and observing trip through your body parts now. Remember, this is a love your body practice, so breathe healthy breaths into your belly and be very kind, patient, and present to yourself. You can use your mind's eye for this practice, or you can open your eyes. If you open your eyes, make sure you stay totally present to your breathing and your body. Okay, first take your attention to your feet. What comes to mind? Is there a judgment? Nothing to fix here. You are just taking note of how you speak to yourself. Bring your attention slowly up your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Notice the thoughts. Do you zone in on what you consider are imperfections? Do your thoughts label any of your physical traits as being too much or not enough? Notice these thoughts about your calves, knees and thighs. And breathe. Now put them aside and move your attention to your genital area, your stomach, and your chest. You may notice some areas bring up stronger thoughts and feelings than others. Simply observe. What about your arms and your hands? Do any thoughts come to mind? How do you tend to speak to these parts of you? Do you label any parts as ugly, fat, gross? Just notice the kind of language that you use. What are your thoughts and words around your neck, face and hair? What parts do you like and what parts do you dislike? Come back now to awareness on your breathing and your body comfortably lying down. As you give your body your undivided attention, is there any memories arising? Or any regrets about your health or the ways you have mistreated your body? Feel free to say these out loud. Notice how you feel as you speak or note these thoughts. Where does your body hold these emotions? How do they feel? Is there fluttering or tightening? Are there any tears? It is not uncommon for this kind of noticing to bring up feelings of discomfort or unpleasant sensations. Allow these to be here with you, without fighting them, just allowing as a normal, natural part of this process. Now let's bring some love into the equation. Imagine a loving presence. It can be a human or an animal or a spiritual presence. Someone living or someone past. You may even choose a spirit guide. Or you can simply imagine warm, gentle sunlight shining on you. Go with whatever feels like the most love and kindness to you. Now place your hands gently on the body part you had the most criticism for. Imagine that loving presence moving into your arms, into your hands, and into that body part. Allow it to be filled with acceptance, warmth and kindness. Allow any emotions such as anxiety, fear, anger, and resistance to be here as well in this love. You are doing such a great job here. Bring the love in. Now think about some of the good things that this part of your body has done for you. How has it supported you? Has it digested your food? Helped you exercise? Held you up at your job? Or fed your baby? What might this body part most need to hear from you right now? It might be thank you, or I appreciate you, or a simple I love you or I'm sorry. I am going to accept you just as you are. Repeat some of these phrases a few times to that body part, while allowing the love to flow in. Now allow this love to flow into your whole body. It flows into every part of you. All the parts that you've criticized, judged, been unkind to. It feels good receiving this love. Give yourself gratitude for taking this time for self-nurturing and healing. And love yourself as perfectly imperfect. Feel the love. Bathe in the love. Really soak in the gratitude for this time that you've taken, resting for a while in this loving space. If you would like to experience more gratitude, there is a link on your screen to a meditation entitled Thank You. It follows on from here beautifully. Blessings galore, and I look forward to being the voice in your meditation tomorrow.